Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Greater Maldrood. We are currently being attacked over Meridoon by the Empire. Well, we also have a Republic Star Destroyer sitting over Almania, so we'll need to try to hold this off. We do have a Golan too. We have 50 pop cap compared to the 329, but we have like the station, we have the hypervelocity gun. We might need to bring in some reinforcements after it, but let's see what we can kill. It's the allegiance that is super big and probably our target for the hypervelocity gun right now. I just have to hope we get the engines. If we can get the engines on that, it's gonna be the best. I'm gonna be so happy. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be happy. All right. Let's see if it won. Okay, there we go. If we get the engines, we're good. If we don't get the engines, we're maybe good. I think we can handle the gunships. The problem is going to be can my CPU handle all the gunships? We did not get the engines, and we did not actually kill any hard points outright, so that was never going to happen. If the gunships want to come up here alone, then we can beat 50 pop cap pretty easily on that. They don't have that much that's in reserve. It might even be all gunships that's in reserve, depending on how the game spawned them in. I can't count to 53 in this situation. I normally can. It's not like a standard deficit I have. But oh well.
Bomber standing by. Ready for action. What are your orders?
Yeah, those will get in first. Maybe we'll get lucky with the next couple shots on the hypervelocity gun. But I think the HV gun can take out the Allegiance on its own.
Yes, Commander.
So let's get some wayfinders in there. Some wayfinders in there. Or waypoints, not wayfinders. Not Sith wayfinders.
Ready for action.
And let's pull you up. Okay. If we can have the gunships come in alone, and we can kill them, we have the hypervelocity gun kill the Allegiance, and then we have the other ships as the third wave. I have then crafted a situation that will probably not happen, and could result in us winning. It'd be also nice if we could maybe get around and kill some of those other ones a separate way. But we are going to at least start killing some hard points on the HV gun shots.
TIE squadron standing by. Standing by.
How many of the Corvettes are we going to get? We have 4 in reserve that we can still pull out. What's the armament on you guys? I forget if they're mixed. Yeah, they have the light proton, so they can be kind of anti-ship. It is kind of sad that that's getting in here first. Well, I don't regret what I'm doing. I am okay with my choice. What I would like to do, though, is get over to these bombers and see if we can take them out when they're on their way in.
Acquiring target. Station ready. I copy.
And from there, I don't think we can get our bombers in the back because those Lancers are going to be a problem for that. It is too bad that they keep looping back around. But I'm going to try to ignore the Allegiance with the rest of our ships as much as I can. Because I do want to use the HV gun for that. There's no reason for us to waste the money or waste the damage.
Interceptor squad reporting. Bombers at the ready. Yes, sir.
Our limited amount of hull damage. This will probably keep taking out some of the yellows. Okay. It's done turning. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, well, that it may just have to be.
Ready to receive orders.
Detected.
Awaiting your orders.
I think we do just have to go for it
Watch for enemy ships. Orders, sir.
because they're going to be getting there first. We might be able to
Awaiting your command.
take it out,
Awaiting
and we can just switch the hypervelocity gunshots to the other side
Your
or to the rest of the fleet,
Round for
Our
another run.
target priority is the laser range.
and just take advantage of the extra time we've saved with that. It's not a complete waste that we didn't get to kill it outright.
Unable to
It just means
go after them.
Yes.
we'll be a bit faster in destroying it once the
Reporting.
rest of the units are in, or before the rest of the units are in.
Comlink active.
Ready.
I am a bit concerned about those. Okay, let's see if we can get over to the fighters with that.
Yes, Commander.
And power weapons on you.
Reporting in. Take out the iron.
You're supposed to come over this way.
Roger that, sir. Take out the iron.
All right. I think the Carrack did help with our shield damage there.
Commander. The lasers are our target.
Decoding
Form up.
transmission.
Unfortunately, the Golan is getting a little messed up. So I'm gonna try to
Destroyer here. Our target priority is
target
Our target
as
priority
many
is
of
the
these
laser
turbo
gun.
lasers as we can.
Lasers are our target.
I think I already gave you. Yeah, I think I gave you that target.
Form up.
But these bombers,
Target the lasers. Those laser banks are the primary target.
even the light quads. Where's that other bomber?
Squadron here. Attacking the lasers.
If I can just try to get the anti-ship damage down,
Way to go.
Intercept.
or anti-hull damage, not anti-ship,
Radar ready. Orbital command available.
then I might be able to
Their fire.
keep this Golan
Command. Receiving message.
live.
Decoding transmission.
reporting.
Attack
Okay.
formation.
Our target
I
priority is the laser.
I don't want you shooting the ion cannons.
Star Destroyer standing by. The lasers are our target. Star
Ready for
Destroyer
action.
reporting in.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to move these up a little bit
Copy.
to potentially stop the
Station
Golan
ready.
from taking the rest of this damage.
Go after the stragglers.
All right, let's try to get over to you. What do we HV gun now? Let's go for the VSD one.
Regroup for another
Yes,
attack.
awaiting your command.
Okay,
They're coming
Awaiting
quick.
orders.
we'll just have to leave that out. Bring you up. That's 62 of their 300. So they're not getting back to a full 3.
Reporting.
Ties reporting
The
in.
gunships are scary. But if we can just try to focus on them. We actually clipped 2 ships with that HV gunshot. Which has kind of
Your orders.
made them think twice about approaching.
Orders, sir.
Reporting. Awaiting your command.
That might be a little spoilery. I don't know.
Awaiting orders.
I'm on them.
Okay, let's try to get the
Your command, sir.
gunships on their way in. And we'll try to just focus our other ships, or our hypervelocity gun on the other ships.
Commander.
Because they don't have that much in the other ships.
Commander, they're hitting
It's
us.
still a few precursors and some VSDs and stuff, but it's not as big a deal as those gunships.
Go.
Engaging the enemy.
Receiving message.
Repairing. Stay in formation.
And I will use some money on
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
all them.
Awaiting orders.
Bombers,
Draw their fire.
get in there. We'll just go for that VSD too once we have a hypervelocity gun again.
Roger that. We've got them on scopes.
Because generally, the fact that these guys are small and hard to hit is one of their advantages, but when there's a giant cloud of them, that doesn't really work in their favor on the hard to hit side. Kind of undermines that just a little bit.
TIE squadron standing by. Open fire.
Destroyer here.
We haven't taken out that many squadrons, but
Attack commencing. Maximum power to shields.
Decoding crosshair.
which ones are these anyways? This is Bulwark 2 and Advent of the Red Comet.
Regroup.
Engaging.
Ready for action.
Orders, sir. Concentrating fire.
Alright, they're gonna start shredding these shields down.
Attack.
I am gonna try to retreat. Hopefully they don't get the shields on you, or the engines on you guys.
Go after the stragglers.
As we're gonna lose this station anyway. We can try to get Pterodok in. I'd rather just keep the ships alive.
They're coming in quick.
The Golan's gonna be down, so the shipyard's gonna be down. Alright, I'll keep my eyes on EU. If we can get Pterodok in time, then
Got one.
with the hypervelocity gun's help, we'll hopefully be able to beat that. So yeah, we got 4 of them. Let's see. This is actually a pretty decent fleet for that. So you guys get in there, and I'll just send that one in alone. What are we doing with our other money right now, actually? Well, I should get you. You're already started. I can actually get the Golan 1. We'll keep going on that. We do have pretty good infrastructure scores.
Moving to coordinates.
So, okay, hopefully that's enough time. Are they going to get into Meridoon first? I'm glad we got in here first, because we should be able to just kill the RSD. And if they send in the ground units, then they'll probably retreat once the RSD is dead.
We've located the
We can't 1v1 an RSD with a Carrack, but we can hypervelocity gun an RSD with a hypervelocity gun. No, you turned. Don't turn. Okay, you unturned. That's fine.
Carrack commander here. Moving to sector.
Okay, I think we gotta go around the corner here.
Carrack en route.
Instructions received.
And we'll get, I think, what, 2 more hypervelocity gun shots that'll take? Where are you going? It might actually take 2 more from here.
Reporting.
Can you just, like, retreat or something? Then you can invade the CSA, or you can invade the Empire. I'm about to stop them from having a border with the Empire, so that's kind of not ideal. But we are 1 planet off from whichever planet is connected to Meridoon, too. So I might actually be able to fly a fleet in there and block them off that way. Well, I can't believe it. Hit me with the turn right at the end. Now it's just gone. It's just gone. It left? Okay. No need to panic. It's back. It came back. Okay, are you gonna do it to me again? Better not. That's just an ion cannon? Okay, this could be... We have the advantage now.
Attack that target. Ready for battle.
Now we can win the 1v1. I don't actually think it can get through the shields, but it's not going to die to the ion cannon. So this... I don't know if this is just taunting, or...
Laser cannons.
if this is a legitimate battle.
All enemy craft.
Minimal resources. There it is.
Retreat aborted.
Oh, so now they want to retreat. Okay, let's see if we can get in there. Is that worth it? If they have anything there, it's not going to be a fleet. It's just going to be the ground forces that they're trying to come with. Damn it. That is not great. Between the ATAAs... on this map, though, with the money... I think we can possibly pull it off. If it was one of the smaller maps, or the more compressed ones, then definitely not. But I think we can at least do some damage here. So if we lose the battle, then it'll be at least a bit easier for us to get back onto.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Alright, let's just get
Ready.
over to the other landing zones as quickly as we can. Even just to protect them.
Yes, sir.
Because we obviously can't get the...
Advancing.
we can't get the 2M to take the landing zone. We can get it to protect it.
Roger.
We get whatever's in that factory as well.
Reporting in.
Get field bases. Can I... No, you're not going to pass close enough.
Roger that.
Armor ready.
Okay, sit there where you're nice and protected. And we got a field base here.
Form up.
Get more turrets. I think I need to get them just straight up, actually.
Awaiting orders.
So, field base.
Copy.
Go get the next field base.
I copy.
Ooh, we even got one of these guys.
Engines
I don't think I've actually been able to use a VAT yet. But is this one of the weaker kinds? Okay, I don't know.
receiving orders.
The stats aren't actually done yet. I just need to make sure
As you wish.
Construction complete.
whatever we do...
Moving out.
Oh, that's sad.
Charge. Tank construction complete. Rolling out.
Reporting.
I need to make sure I don't let the VAT get too close to
Order
the
acknowledged.
AA turret that they're inevitably going to be going to.
Order, sir. Reporting. Unit destroyed. Squad, advance. Awaiting orders.
Lancet standing by.
Okay, I don't think you guys can handle this.
Command received. Firing. Engaging. Right away. I have the target in sight.
We've secured a landing.
Moving out.
Alright,
Heading out.
not going to work.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Just don't die. I need you.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Turret constructing. Roger. Move
Let's
out.
get over to that. I'd love to be able to send this after
Reporting in.
At the ready.
the artillery as well.
Lancet targeting.
Roger that.
Ready to receive orders.
Okay, can we get another one of those?
Right away. Building start. Waiting orders.
Comlink active.
Turret constructing. Copy. Moving to that area, sir. All right, men. Take cover.
Just stay alive long enough for us to get the
Roger that.
the healing back up. Okay, well, if they don't send in another
Reporting. Order acknowledged.
another what's it called?
Construction.
Another AA thingy.
Yes,
I
Commander.
don't know why I'm saying another. They haven't sent in one.
Affirmative. Heading out.
Okay, pull it back in.
Form up.
Is under attack.
Where is the artillery? Is it just chilling here?
Heading for attack position.
You can get the field base.
Order, sir.
Let's get repairs.
Constructing.
Where
Awaiting
is the other guy?
orders. I copy. Let's go.
Reporting. Heavy vehicle factory
Reporting.
destroyed.
Fire.
I mostly just care about that right now. Okay, there's the artillery, the other artillery.
Awaiting orders. Ready.
Keep going.
So I think I'm just going to go around to try to kill those.
Over there.
Because those are the things that I'm most afraid of for them, as long as they don't have the
Point contested. Reporting in.
whatever it's called, the
Yes, sir.
ATAAs there.
Engines activated. Yes, Commander. Open fire. Receiving orders.
We've lost the landing zone.
Attack that target. Attacking
Okay,
target.
are they going to be able to kill this from the side, though? I think we can
Fire at
we
will.
can kill it faster.
Construction complete.
And we're going to have another one that's ready in a second.
Form up.
Lancet standing by.
Come on. Oh, shit.
Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding. Aerial artillery reporting.
Chase it down! Chase it down!
Ready for orders.
Come on. You got this.
Cut through them.
I don't know what I'm even stopping you from bombing, because they're coming for you.
Command
So
received.
you're fine.
At the ready. Right away.
Okay, I didn't need to get so excited there.
Turret constructing.
The problem is that they're coming for... They're coming for the victory point, though, too.
Blast them out.
Where's the artillery? Okay, that's so close to dead.
Heading out. Firing. Ready to
Thank you,
receive
Vats. You're the best now.
Copy.
I guess we'll try to put up a
Construction complete.
turret or something there. Okay, if they're focusing this heavily on this side,
Comlink
we're going to be probably able to put up some extra turrets over here.
Yes, Commander.
We know they are
the target in sight.
going to have another victory point, or sorry, another landing zone anyways.
Let's move out.
But we've got that secured.
Form up.
That's good.
Heading for attack.
Let's see if we can get
position.
the IDT on there.
Orders, sir.
Maybe they won't drop stuff on this side when we're here. It looks like they might be doing that, though.
Let's go.
Yeah. They're using that landing zone. Oh, crap. That's about as bad as that could be.
This way. Target confirmed. Over there.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, well,
Copy.
let's get you over there. I didn't actually build the turrets that I'd hoped to.
Reporting. Advance. Awaiting orders.
Get them.
Affirmative. Move into position.
Moving to secondary
I think that's just a
position.
B5 Juggernaut. I don't have the time to properly check.
Ready.
This way. Over there.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Attack.
Right. Hopefully that'll stay attacking the infantry, not the Vats.
Roger.
And maybe we'll be able to take the landing zone.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Fire.
Reporting in. Spread out, man. There they are.
I'm more concerned about the infantry than I am about the Juggernaut at this point.
Moving to fire.
Because they can take the victory point.
On my
The
way.
Juggernaut cannot.
Yes, Commander. Engines activated.
Alright, infantry are dead. Let's get out of here.
Receiving orders.
Mission failed successfully.
Roger that. Support order acknowledged.
Gotta get them healed, and the ATAAs are there. So I can't necessarily send them in to help.
We'll back you up.
But we can at least kill some of these infantry still.
Form up. We'll cover you. Unit
Alright.
fighting back.
I think that's gonna stop them from getting the victory point on this attempt.
Lancet standing by.
So let's clear those
Awaiting
out.
orders.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Our
Got
base
the ATPTs coming in.
Copy.
Still got a few from that field base that can protect it. They might have an orbital bombardment soon, though, too.
Ready for orders.
I just don't want to send these guys after
Attack that
an
target.
AA turret. That feels like that would be kind of dumb.
As you wish.
I copy.
At the ready.
Reporting.
Squadron moving
They
out.
still, yeah, they're within healing range.
Order acknowledged.
They're not getting in closer to the victory
Moving
point
to
just
secondary
yet.
position. Yes, Commander.
I think if we...
Order, sir.
Maybe if we tried to get up here, we could. Well, one vat is going to go and destroy some ATPTs. There's still some stormtroopers around here.
Roger that.
I am worried about these guys getting, or all of our infantry getting killed by the ATAA.
Reporting.
But I think we just gotta focus on the infantry.
Support order.
And you guys still gotta be our scouts. Ooh, can we get over there and build a turret?
Cut through them. Targeting.
You're fully healed. Okay, you come over and do what that guy was doing.
Roger that.
The ATAAs are coming over here too.
Form up.
All right, get
Command received.
off of that because I think they're gonna try to bomb the
Right away.
vats again.
Check it out.
Yeah, we rolled 2 abandoned landing pads though. That's why we got 2 vats. It was very epic actually. Ah, losers. Okay, just destroy the ATPTs.
Reporting.
Oh, they're back and loaded up again.
Yes, sir. Here's my sights.
Copy. Moving out.
Yes, sir.
I copy. Heading
All right,
out.
with the ATAAs over here,
Let's move out.
you guys are going over the river, through the woods, and to kill everyone else. That's actually the other ATAAs, though. That's not great. Well, let's see if they're focusing something else. Will I be able to kill them without
Engaging.
any problems? Maybe not.
Roger.
Well, I was never really expecting to win this, so I need to try not to get too disappointed.
Reporting. I have the target in sight. Plant it. Targeting.
Our base is
Keep going.
under attack.
Heading for attack position. This way. Attack.
Okay,
Fire.
let's see.
Over there. Open fire.
You might actually be able to do that while it's shooting something else.
Reporting in.
Because I think you're out of range enough that if the attack order is something else, it's going to focus
Advancing.
on that.
Attack
You just need to make sure that you're staying at your
Attacking target.
higher range and the other stuff doesn't die. Very epic.
Yes, Commander. Moving
All right,
out.
let's reinforce on that side.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
Come on. Okay, we got there.
Through them.
Got it.
Form up. Squad, move out.
Unit destroyed.
Ready.
Okay, you got the turret. Let's get the Juggernaut then,
Awaiting orders.
because they're about to come in and
Lances
drop off,
standing
aren't
by.
they? Maybe.
Aerial artillery
Well,
reporting.
maybe not.
Ready for orders. At the ready.
Nice.
Ready to receive orders.
We actually held it.
Blast them out.
We'll
Attacking.
back you up.
Haven't lost anything.
Firing.
Yeah, get out of there, Juggernaut.
Receiving orders.
Enjoy being dead,
Providing
I have the
backup.
target in sight.
losers. God, we got so lucky with those landing pads. That was one of the best things that could have been. Okay, so I think we're moving in there. I think we do also want to move into Yavin before they leave. 'Cause there shouldn't be much out there. Thoughts on the latest Mando episode? I don't want to spoil anything, but I did really enjoy it. Crap, they got out. I did really enjoy it. I'm gonna have a full review out. I'm not sure when, because I am leaving tomorrow for 2 days. I'll be back on Saturday night, but I think with the episode reviews, I'll probably just keep waiting till like a bit later in, because me and Justin watched it last night live, or I did. He tried to,
Your reinforcements.
and then tomorrow night we've got Tap Calf, so I'm gonna try to let it ruminate for a little bit. Yeah, there was part of it that I knew was coming up and I thought was gonna be really dumb, but it was actually kind of amazing. So hopefully it's on the way to finishing strong. I don't even know what to send anywhere right now. It's at 59%. I'm not going out to the other parts of the galaxy yet. Well, I think we'll just get ready for our invasion of Yavin.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, they have a bit more here than I thought they would. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough to stop our fleet. So we'll be able to inflict some good losses. We'll take a Yavin or 2, or 4. And maybe we'll get another cheeky little legitimacy group, maybe? Thank you, Porto, for subscribing. Very appreciated. It was, in fact, crazy when Starkiller showed up and said it's time to kill some stars. That was pretty epic.
Your reinforcements.
Which one are you? You are Battlestar Galactica. We got Yellow Comet. I think this is all a pretty new fleet, so I'm going to be awesomely badass. Red Reaper, get some anti-fighter ready in there. We got Ranor. We got Nervy. The Nervy of some people. Empire's Pocket Gun, or Emperor's Pocket Gun. Iron Hand. Bira, are they going to retreat? Do I care if they retreat? Not necessarily. So I'll leave the Interdictor in. We got Red Dwarf. We got Shadow of the Republic. Let's get Karakin. Brown Boot. And stop calling my ship Pizza Slice.
Reporting. Fire.
Your orders?
Star Destroyer standing by. Open fire.
No, actually, stay on this side. There we go.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
What about when Revan showed up? No spoilers.
Weapons ready.
Target at maximum
He said it's Reva in time.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
Targeting at
Ready for
maximum
command, sir.
firepower.
Ready to deliver.
Yes, Commander.
So I was
Weapons ready, sir.
a bit on the fence with one of my clips where the thumbnail. I put a character in the thumbnail that's like, it's not necessarily a spoiler because it's not anything story related. But for some people, the fact that that character would be there would be, it's a big deal. But it's also not necessarily clear just from the image what it's supposed to be. So I used it as a thumbnail and some people got very mad at me,
Awaiting your command.
which is fair enough.
Under control.
But I made a game time decision,
It's coming around. Returning to your
and
position.
I think it was
I'll take
relatively low on the spoiler
enemy
scale.
target. It's about to be destroyed. I'm on it.
Because I feel like putting the same thing in, if I just like blurred the image, I think it gives just as much information anyways. So, I don't know.
Ready for command.
Reporting in, sir.
Awaiting.
Target locked.
Roger that.
It's not like an actual plot thing.
Attack that target.
Commander, they're hitting us. Your orders?
Form up. Attacking target.
Getting a lock.
I got one.
All lights agree.
Did I end up? Yeah, I did end up putting you in.
Narrowing position.
Copy. Fire
Well,
at will.
let's start moving towards the base then.
Copied. Heading to
I think we can just blow past that, and you guys can turn on power to weapons. So let's get the bombers in as well.
Ready for command.
I copy.
Gladiator at your command. Yes, sir. On our way.
Ready.
So we've got more than enough units back here to
Reporting.
keep things interesting.
I've got them in my sights. Tightening up. Pursuing enemy forces. Let's finish him.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
blast boat here.
Reporting. Yes, Commander.
Like when Zeb showed up a few weeks ago, I just had Carson Teva sitting at the bar with an arrow off screen, and that video did absolute ass compared to basically every other channel was just like putting Zeb on, and I think that's a bigger thing because like Zeb doesn't have to be Zeb, and if you're upset now, it's been weeks. I don't know what to tell you. It's like a month ago, but
Getting a lock.
like Zeb can only be Zeb. But I think with this character, it's less clear who it is until they're
All lights are green.
Awaiting your command.
like mentioned.
Intercepting for command.
When do I think raid fleets will make a comeback? Well, it won't necessarily be raid fleets how they were, so it's a lot of design and then coding work that's going to have to go back into it. Because there's some other changes I want to do tactically. Not to like unit stats, that's all going to stay basically how the stat systems are forever. But the some other stuff that goes around with it that probably makes sense to do at the same time. There's a non-zero chance that it'd be like a 0.4 thing that I try to work on for the new version of raid fleets. But I'd like to keep 0.4 as short as possible, especially because like the big thing is going to be the huts for both of the mods, and we've already got the huts basically done asset-wise. So after this release cycle has been over a year by the time the mods actually come out, it'd be nice to have one that doesn't just sprawl into forever. But we'll have to see. Because with each release cycle, we have like a meeting at the start to kind of determine what everyone wants to work on. And my big thing with this release has been some of the changes to eras and the maps and stuff. So I ended up having a lot of very core functions that I had to do and still have to finish a lot of, which, considering how busy I've ended up being towards the end of the cycle, is not great. But we're getting there with some of them. I thought I'd just wrap up some stuff with basically each part of it, but that stuff gets easier once we're in testing as well. So I just want to avoid having that be the situation again. So I'm going to try to avoid overcommitting on like the specific stuff that I'm doing, and like the raid fleet type stuff does fit pretty closely into what my standard areas to work on are. But we are now the proud owners of Yavin. Well, we're not. We're blockading Yavin. But I'm gonna have some ground forces in to become the proud owners of Yavin in a minute.
Closing on target. Engines are malfunctioning. He won't be around much longer. Enemies in range.
And I think one of the other things I'm gonna need to kind of figure out is whether people prefer more frequent but shorter streams or less frequent but longer streams. Because I've been doing a lot of streams, like almost daily streams for the last while, where they go for hour and a half on average. But I'm not sure if that works better or worse for people, or people enjoy that more or less than if it's not quite as often, but I stay around longer. Like, oh, we lost Shadow of the Republic? That's very sad. But that is going to do it for our first episode of the night. We're going to keep going here on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.